And we got some more one-on-one action for you here, folks. Welcome back, JCY Video Studios. Rick Ucchino on the call and making his way to the ring the only way he knows how, showing off what he's got. It is the very athletic, the very cocky Jayden Jett, but he's got his work cut out for him today. It is Mr. Intensity Joe Pro making his second appearance here in JCY. Ref calling for the bell. This one is going to get underway. Jayden looks a little irritated there. Looks like maybe he wanted to show off a bit before he's ready to get to go here with Joe Pro. And now he's going to duck into the rope. Apparently not ready to go with Joe Pro. Playing a little bit of mind games here is Jayden Jett, letting Joe know this match is not going to get underway until he is ready. These two are going to circle, and they are ready as they lock up, and Mr. Intensity right there into a headlock to start off. Now going to move around, spin around, and is going to bend Jayden's arm back into a hammerlock here. Joe's got it locked in deep, but Jayden now going to duck underneath. Showing that wrestling background a little bit, but Joe there with a drop toe hold, now into a front face lock, and look at that, just pushing him back into the middle of the ring. Very smart. If Joe keeps his feet underneath the ropes, the ref has to call for the break. Pushes Jayden to the middle. Jayden trying to muscle out. He's going to do so. Now he's going to flip in and get into a front face lock on Joe Pro. You hear him screaming there. Says, I got him. No, he does not. Joe back into a front face lock now, but not locking the other arm in. That's going to allow Jayden to get up to his feet. Joe, though, right back into the headlock on Jayden Jett and wrenching it. Jayden going to shove Joe off the ropes. Here comes Mr. Intensity with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, he is fired up early on. Jayden going to duck down Joe. Jayden jumps over, going for the hip toss. Nope, there is Joe Pro. Hip toss on Jayden Jett, telling him to get up, and there's a body slam. Joe now stalking Jayden Jett. Kick to the gut. And a nice suplex for Jayden's troubles. Joe just staring at him like he's a hunk of meat. Joe now going to roll through with a cradle. Got the cover, too. And Jayden's going to get the shoulder up. And now he is going to duck underneath the bottom rope. Joe Pro getting in all the offense early on here in the match. And Jayden needs a moment to collect himself. Talking to the crowd a little bit. Crowd talking back at him, telling Jayden, get back in the ring, man. You got a match to go. And Joe is going to get impatient here. Now he is going to go try and chase down Jayden Jett. Jett's going to slide into the ring. Joe's going to come right back in under him. And there is Jayden Jett baiting him back in. A boot to the middle, and Jayden now on the attack. And there's a big shot to the back of the shoulders. That might be the hardest shot I have ever seen Jayden Jett throw. And now he's going to return the favor with a suplex. And a kick to the back. And another one. Jayden now going in on the offense. He's going to roll Joe Pro over. Gets a 2 count there before Pro gets that right shoulder up. Left shoulder, excuse me. I can tell my left from my right. There's a right arm right into the back of Joe Pro. And Jayden just laying in the shots. The aggression from Jayden Jett. At least the physical aggression is something we haven't seen from him before. We have seen him scream his head off in matches, but I have never seen him this vicious, screaming at the ref, saying, ask him if he wants to continue. Joe Pro right now, still in this matchup as Jayden's going to pick him up. There's a punch to the gut. Pro trying to fight back. There's another one. Bounces off the ropes. Sunset flip, roll up. Jayden, though, is going to kick out at 2. Comes in with a big lariat. And now he's going to show off. Shaking those hips and kissing those guns. Telling the crowd to shut up. Now going into a cover. Took a lot of time there, and not surprisingly, Joe's going to get the shoulder up at 2. And now Jayden is working the back, just digging that knee in as he wrenches down on the chin of Joe Pro. Pro does not appear like he wants to give up. That's not tapping out. That's clapping. Trying to build some momentum, get some energy going. Some intensity, dare I say, as Joe's back up to his feet now with a couple of shots to the midsection and another clubbing blow from Jayden Jett. And I think the momentum of that shot took Jayden down to the ground. Both men working their way up to their feet. Jayden up first. Grabs Joe by the head. Gonna push him into the corner now. Now Joe firing back with a couple of shots, and now Jayden with a punch to the chest. Gonna sling Joe around. He hops into the corner. He's gonna jump over Jayden. Seemed to hurt his back when he landed, though. Jayden coming in with a clothesline. He misses. Joe coming in now, and they both take each other down with a clothesline. Both men on the ground as the ref is gonna start the count. If he gets to 10, this one's over. It's a draw, folks. Joe getting up to his knees as the ref's at a count of 4. Jayden getting there, too. Joe now slamming the mat. Got a count of 7 before Jayden finally gets to his feet. Joe's waiting for him. Gonna duck the punch. Gets one of his own. Blocks another one and a big deck right to the chin. Seeing a little replay here as Joe. A block. Look at that stiff shot. Jayden Jett. Couple of big punches there from Joe Pro. Nice uppercut there. Gonna throw Jayden off the ropes. And there's a flapjack. Had to muscle that one. Jayden Jett holding his face. Pro's gonna lift him up. A big sidewalk slam. Not going for the cover there. That's a bit surprising. Telling him to get back up to his face. Kick to the gut. And there's a scissors kick a la Booker T. Now he's going to roll him over into the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And Jayden gets the shoulder up at 2. Joe Pro still got some work to do to get this victory. Stalking Jayden Jett now, begging for him to get up to his feet. Jett moving very, very slowly. Pro's going to come in. Jayden's going to duck underneath. There's a shot to the gut. Now a schoolboy roll-up. Gets his feet on the ropes. Ref doesn't see it. That's a 3 count. He's got to call for the bell. Joe doesn't believe it. Jayden Jett's going to get the win. By hook or crook, a win's a win here at JCY. I don't think Jett believes he got away with that one. Now laughing at Joe Pro and telling him to kiss his you-know-what.